So you're welcome, guys. My name is Uncle Bravo, and you're welcome to ISOS Educators. Want to learn English? You'll need a teacher, but what kind? Someone who speaks English like it's their first language, or someone who learned it the hard way, just like you? This is the debate: native versus non-native ESL teachers. Both have strengths, both have weaknesses. Let's break it down. It's not about who's better. It's about what's best for the student. So buckle up, English learners. We're diving into the world of ESL teaching. Native English speakers, they've got fluency on lock. They speak effortlessly with a natural flow that seems almost magical to non-native speakers. They sound cool, use slang, know all the idioms. Their speech is peppered with expressions that make them sound like they belong in a Hollywood movie. Like they're basically walking dictionaries. They can pull out obscure words and phrases without breaking a sweat. They understand the culture too, the humor, the customs, all that jazz. They can make jokes that land perfectly because they get the nuances, plus they just get English grammar rules. They feel them in their bones. It's almost like they have an instinct for it. But here's the catch: fluency doesn't equal good teaching. Please, at this point, if you have not subscribed, make it a point to subscribe and tell a friend to tell a friend so that all of them can subscribe and join the family. Just because someone speaks well doesn't mean they can teach well. Some native speakers never learn grammar formally. They just know. They might struggle to explain why a sentence is structured a certain way. Explaining it, not so much. They might find it hard to break down complex rules into understandable chunks. Plus, they might rely too much on English. No Spanish, no problem for them. But for students who need that extra bit of help, it can be a barrier. But for a struggling student, not ideal. They need someone who can bridge the gap, not widen it. And let's be real, they usually cost more. Ouch. Non-native teachers often offer more affordable rates, making quality education accessible to more people. Now, non-native ESL teachers, they've been there. They've walked the same path you're on. They know the struggle of learning English. They've faced the same hurdles and challenges. They remember the confusion, the frustration, the moments when nothing made sense. They get it. And that makes them super patient and understanding. They know exactly how to guide you through it. They've developed methods, tricks, ways to explain things clearly. They've honed their skills over time. They're like language learning ninjas. Plus, they're bilingual. They can switch between languages effortlessly. They can explain things in your language if needed. Talk about a superpower. It's like having a secret weapon in your learning arsenal. They're also sensitive to cultural differences. They get it, man. They understand where you're coming from. But of course, there are downsides. It's not all perfect. Some might have a bit of an accent. It's a part of their identity. Or maybe their grammar isn't perfect all the time. They're still learning too. And slang, idioms, they might need a cheat sheet, but they're always improving just like you. Section 4, who gets the job? Students versus schools. So who do schools hire? Often it's about money. Schools have budgets to consider, and hiring decisions can be influenced by financial constraints. Non-native teachers might be more affordable. They can bring unique perspectives and teaching methods that resonate with students. But some schools believe native speakers are more prestigious. They think native speakers can offer a more authentic language experience. Go figure. Students, they're divided. Each has their own preferences and reasons. Some crave that native accent, the cultural insights. They feel it helps them understand the language better. Others prefer a teacher who understands their struggles. They appreciate the empathy and shared experiences. It's a personal choice, really. There's no easy answer. Each student has unique needs and learning styles. It depends on the student, the teacher, the learning environment. The right match can make all the difference. It's like dating, but with fewer awkward silences and hopefully more grammar. Finding the right teacher-student match is key to effective learning. Section 5. Conclusion. It takes two to tango. The bottom line, both native and non-native ESL teachers bring something to the table. It's like peanut butter and jelly. Separate, they're fine. Together, magic. We need both. We need the fluency, the cultural understanding, and we need the empathy, the teaching experience, the bilingual skills. So let's celebrate all ESL teachers. They're the real MVPs, helping us communicate, connect, and understand each other. Now that's something worth learning.